Hey guys, it's Tracy. I want to share with you 3 cards that I made for a one-on-one card swap with Griffin Girl, who is Nitasha, and I was connected with Tasha through a card swap that Scrap Passion 01, who is Betty, had hosted not too long ago. And she contacted me and wanted to do a card swap. So I said sure. So the requirements for the card swap were we were to use Gorjuss girls images. We needed to do 3 cards. They could be any type of card as far as style is concerned, but the themes was birthday, Christmas, and then one was just a plain card. So let me share with you the cards that I made. The image that I use here is the collector, and this is a fairly new image. So I used the silhouette file, and the silhouette file had a little banner piece here, I guess probably for the purpose of stamping like a sentiment on it. So I cut that out because I wanted to add my sentiment to the bottom. And then what I did, I cut out extra balloons here, and those are popped up. So the ones that have images on them or something on them is popped up. The card has been sprayed on the outside with Lindy Stamp Gang Scintillating Silver. And for this image, I used Versamark and black embossing powder. And I really like the way that came out. She has been paper pieced, her shirt. Her socks, I used Tim Holtz Distress markers, the white and the green. And then these hearts are part of the image, so I popped them up. And then she has been backed on some cardstock. And then the base of the inside of the card has paper as well. And I think what I'm going to do now is add adhesive back here. I didn't do it beforehand because I wanted to show you guys up close what the image looked like. And then here's the back. So on the back, what I did, I decided to add a pocket, and the pocket will hold a gift card, or it doesn't have to be used for a gift card. So what I did is create this pocket. I create this little slider piece, and I added that little tab so that you can easily get it out. And then it's just plain, so you can stamp a sentiment on it, or you can write your own personal message. And then here is the gift card. So again, that's just something that I added. It's not part of the file. And this paper that I used was from Hobby Lobby. Let me see if I can grab that without knocking everything over. So I used this paper from Hobby Lobby. I recently picked that up. And then I just had a pre-made envelope, and I just added the paper to the flap. So that is the birthday one. So let me show you the Christmas. The Christmas one is also using a silhouette file. So this is super cute. Love the way that came out. I used Toad Stools, which is the name of this image. She has been paper pieced as well. She has been colored with Prismacolor pencils. And where you see the red and white stripe, I used Tim Holtz Distress markers. These are some embellishments that I added. And when you cut this file out, it doesn't come with a backing piece. I decided to add a backing piece because it makes it pop, I think, with that white. And here's the inside. And this has been sprayed as well with scintillating silver. And then I used my We Are Memory Keepers board and made an envelope. And just added, this is from the paper collection, I just added that strip there. Added this little circle that has adhesive on the back so that you can seal it. And the paper collection main paper collection I used was this one, which I got last year from Michael's. And I use this die. Oh, an embellishment piece. This came from, got this I believe last year or the year before, and they're foam snowflakes with glitter on it. And I used this Jolie's. And then to make the envelope, I just used paper from out of this paper stack, because this is paper and not cardstock, which is great for making envelopes because they won't be too thick. Okay, and the last card, which is the plain one, is this one. And she is called I Gave You My Heart, and on her pocket was a heart. So I played off of that and used some buttons that I recently picked up from Joann's, and they're wooden buttons, and I just added the bling here. She has been paper piece and color with Prismacolor pencils. I use Versamark and embossing powder for her as well. And her socks, and on the bottom of her dress I used the Tim Holtz Distress markers. These little roses came from Pizzazz Aplenty, and this leaf is an I Am Roses leaf. This key was in my stash. This card has also been sprayed with scintillating silver. I didn't do the back. I need to do the back. And then here's the inside. And this is a little pocket here. And where I was going with that originally, I was going to add a ultra paper clip. So I did do a paper clip, and I had went on YouTube and found a tutorial that showed you how to do a paper clip, but not thinking I made the tutorial I found, you decorate the paper clip at the bottom of it as opposed to the top. So in doing that, I couldn't get that paper clip inside the pocket. So I just decided to use it to hold quotes. So I just found these quotes on, there was files already on the Silhouette store, and I just took the wording from those quotes and made my own little tags, I guess you want to call it, to go inside that pocket. And to make that pocket, I used the We Are Memory Keepers board and just made that little notch in it. But the tags say, pray hardest when it's hardest to pray. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. And I only could get 2 in, but I had made 3. And it says, everything will be okay in the end. It's not okay. If it's not okay, it's not the end. So they just lied in here. And these tags have 2 layers because this pocket is kind of tight. If I make this again, I would definitely do the pocket a little different. So that is that card. Again, I like the way they came out. And here's the envelope. I made a vellum envelope using our We Are Memory Keepers board. I just punched out a circle from the paper, added some adhesive to the back, so when you're ready to seal it, you just pull that piece off. And let me show you the paper clip that I ended up making. And let me show you how that works. So you just slide it like on your page like that. And to make that, I used the 3 smallest dies in this set by Donna Salazar. And the number is S5-050. So that's how that paper clip turned out. And this is from the Stationery's Desk, which is Teresa Collins. And that's what I used to make that card. As well as I used paper from this Kiss and Tell, which is by My Mind's Eye, which is geared around Valentine's, but they have prints in there that you can use for everyday use. So that is my projects, guys. That is my cards. Again, I will leave in my description box the names of the files that I used to create the cards, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. As always, thanks a lot for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Bye.